Lily is here. Only one place to start, isn't there? Fog.
I know, as we heard earlier, lots of travel disruption and really the conditions today, complete washout. It was looking very dreary earlier. Got some footage here to show you of what it was looking like in Guernsey. Grey, you can't really see very far at all. And for those of you who don't know, fog is actually defined as visibility of less than 1,000 metres. And we know planes can't make it in those conditions. But to put it in perspective, for a time today, visibility was reduced down just to 50 metres, so far below what it would be possible for aircraft to land in. And it really was very dreary, very grey, and you couldn't really make out much at all there on the coastline. These are shots from Jersey. But if you're wondering what is to come, well, tomorrow is looking like another grey day. Now, there's a chance that the mist and fog could clear for a time in the morning, perhaps allowing for some flights to land if you're lucky. But it's looking more likely than not that we will see some mist and fog, and increasingly likely tomorrow into the afternoon. From Thursday, it should be an improving picture, so perhaps some mist and fog around to start, but then it should hopefully be clearing off. And by Friday, and as we head into the weekend, it's looking like we finally could be saying goodbye to the mist and fog.
Yeah, and we heard from Katia earlier that one fireworks display has already been cancelled, but I guess even if it was on, you wouldn't be able to see much.
Perhaps not the best conditions, but I would say also not the worst, actually. So if we were planning on doing anything tonight, it is at least going to be dry, and we've got some light winds, rather cloudy and overcast. And actually in the forecast, it's looking like the mist and hill fog could clear for a time before midnight. So perhaps you were lucky, you might be able to make out some fireworks. And actually, with all the cloud cover, what it means is temperatures aren't dropping too much, so it won't feel too chilly. Our nighttime figures actually not that far off compared to the daytime figures tonight. But all the details now, here's your full forecast. Well, it has been murky and overcast once again tonight, and today still the mist and hill fog has been posing a problem for travellers. Tomorrow it's looking like a grey day with some low cloud in the morning, and more likely than not we will see more of that mist and that hill fog, especially in the afternoon. If there are going to be any breaks at all, that will be in the morning, so possibly the mornings where we could see some flights landing before it all gets rather murky and overcast once again. It is though staying dry, and dry tonight as well. For any of you that are out enjoying bonfire night, maybe even a hot dog as well, we'll have some clear skies to begin before the cloud starts to roll in, and that mist and hill fog too, with light winds tonight, and we are expecting minimum temperatures of 11 and 12 degrees. So it will be grey, overcast tomorrow morning with some low cloud, but as I said, the best chance of some breaks in the mist and fog is in the morning. In the afternoon, there's an increasing risk that it will get very murky once again with more mist and hill fog, an easterly light to moderate breeze, and maximum temperatures of 13 and 14 degrees tomorrow. Let's get our times of high water then, between 8:30 and 9 a.m, later on between 9 and 9:30, with the sea temperature at 15.2 degrees. So looking now to the second half of this week, we can see that high pressure is now starting to move away, and this weather front is coming in. Behind that, we'll be into slightly cooler and less moist air. So what that means is we could be finally saying goodbye to the mist and fog by the weekend. Yes, it will still be quite overcast and cloudy, but the fog at least shouldn't be quite as much as a problem. The wind's fairly light, switching to a more westerly direction and average temperatures.